How's it going, MIAA Nation? My name is Corbin Smith, and welcome back to our Athlete Spotlight, in which the MIAA highlights standout athletes in an attempt to help market themselves for the potential NIL opportunities in the future. Today, we're joined by Emporia State forward Mackenzie Dimarco. Dimarco recently won MIAA Offensive Athlete of the Week honors for the second time this season, and so far is the only player to do so. Currently, Dimarco leads the MIAA in shots, shots on goal, goals, points, and nationally, she sits fourth in goals scored and third in shots on goal. In the Hornets' October 8th matchup against Missouri Western, Dimarco cemented herself in the conference history by scoring the 68th and 69th goals of her career to claim sole ownership of the conference's career goals record. She also shares the MIAA record for most goals in a season. So let's welcome on Mackenzie Dimarco. Thank you for being here. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Ready to get out of this rain that seems like it's covering the Midwest.
Oh, for sure.
So you kind of had to rush over here, and you said you were in the rain from classes. Tell us a little bit about your day, or what's going on with the rain out there.
The rain's crazy. We had indoor practice this morning just to get out of it so no one would get sick or anything. But other than that, I just went to my internship this morning and then class, and now I'm here.
Okay, I like that. So what is your internship at?
It's at this place called Crosswinds in Emporia, and I work with kids who have behavioral issues and they have shortened school days. So we kind of work on like their emotions and behaviors and help them so that they can get back to a full day of school.
Okay. And what's that been like for you? How long have you been doing that?
I've done it since last semester. For my major, I have to have 600 hours. It's interesting. That's the best way I can describe it. We never really know what each day is going to have. So just kind of have to go in there pretty much ready for anything, just be ready to help them.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from or what your life ambitions are.
I'm from Pleasant Hill, Missouri. Ever since I was a little girl, I've wanted to play professional soccer. Soccer's always been involved in my life. Sports too. Just growing up watching my siblings play and going to all my games and stuff. And honestly, I don't really know what besides that being the major goal, I guess just being a mom after my soccer career eventually comes to an end would be my big major life goal.
Yeah, those are two huge goals that are impressive to even have. So what are you kind of trying to do, at least to start the soccer route? What are you working on to maybe boost yourself to the professional ranks eventually?
I actually was talking to someone this morning about it, working on putting together a highlight reel of all my college stuff.
So most athletes usually start their athletic careers pretty young. When did you start soccer, and when did you feel like you fell in love with the sport?
I think I started around the age of 3 or 4. And I played basketball and softball too growing up, but it was when soccer was a year-round sport. Like I'd play indoor and then I'd go back to outdoor and we'd just kind of switch. That's when I was like, I want to play just soccer, and I quit the other sports, and then that's when it really picked up from there.
So you were talking about trying to find a highlight reel and get yourself your, stats out to everybody, or you're playing. This season has been pretty successful for you, as all of your seasons have been since you've been at Emporia State. So what's it been like for you to have the success you've had in your career so far?
It means a lot. I say it every time I'm interviewed. My coach thought I'd only score like 8 in a season, and I've scored more than that, but like I wouldn't have been able to do any of it without my team. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah.
So what has been the kind of change from your coach thinking you'd only score 8, which is absolutely ridiculous now seeing what you've been able to accomplish? What's been the change from his initial expectations to what you've produced now?
He likes to say that he didn't want me to get my hopes up because I scored a lot in high school, and he didn't want me to come in thinking I'd score that many. So that's what he says to cover his butt. But
Once you break a record, you know that you are good. So how do you handle that while being able to keep yourself down to earth and continuing your success?
I like to say I'm really humble. I always give credit to my team because none of it would have been possible without them. And as far as the other teams, there are people who can stop me and that have before and will again. And I know that there's great players out there and there's great players at all levels. And I just make sure I'm aware of that. And I'm just blessed to be able to have the record that I do.
When you have a game day, walk us through your perspective. What's the morning routine like? What are pregame rituals like for you?
It depends if it's home or away or how far or how early we have to travel. Sometimes I'll go to my internship in the morning just to get some hours. Other than that, I just kind of wake up and I eat the same meal, eggs and waffles on game days for breakfast. And then just get to the training room 30 minutes before we're supposed to be in the locker room and get taped and treatment or whatever. And then usually one of the first ones in the locker room because I play the music. So just bringing the energy through the music in there, and then we go out and play our game.
I have to ask, what does the playlist consist of and what's your favorite pregame hype song?
Usually it changes. It's not really set. We have a few songs that we do every time because we have people that do performances and dance and stuff in the locker room. But we all really do the Cupid Shuffle in there before. It was pretty funny, but
I like that. So heading into I guess this would be your last MIAA tournament of your career. What are you doing to prepare and how are you feeling going into it?
I'm honestly trying not to think about it too much because I'll probably just get emotional, but just trying to make sure practices are good because at this point we don't know what our last practice or game is going to be.
Right. Well, I think we need to move into some quicker questions. These will be a little bit more fun, I hope. So are you ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. First question, what's somewhere you wish your coaches would take them to eat after games?
Ooh. I don't know, probably anywhere but a fast food place. Our coach's favorite place is Chipotle. We go there way too much, but we did convince him to take us to the Cheesecake Factory last year after a game, so that was a good one.
How long do you feel like you would last if a zombie apocalypse were to happen today?
A couple days. I feel like I'm pretty fast, so I could outrun them. Or like at least the other people that are running around me.
And what is one of your favorite performances that your team does before a game? Who does it? What is the routine? Give me the details.
Honestly, the Cupid Shuffle is probably my favorite because we get the whole team involved. But I can't really share all the details of what goes down in there, but we've got some crazy girls that like to entertain the team. Like that's all I can say.
Hey, that always makes it easy going into a game for sure. What are some brands or NIL like opportunities have you been wanting to pursue?
I would definitely say like just Adidas would be a huge one because our school is sponsored by them and I'm constantly wearing them. I don't know. I feel like maybe Gatorade. I feel like I drink Gatorade or Liquid IV. I drink Liquid IVs quite often before games and stuff.
And final quick question, what are your social media handles or email so that fans or businesses can come reach out to you if they would like to partner with you?
My email is demarco.mackenzie@gmail.com. And then my Instagram, I think, is just Mackenzie_Dimarco3. So pretty basic.
All right. Well, I think that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to this week's Athlete Spotlight. Make sure you tune into the MIAA Network to watch Mackenzie play as the Hornets face Nebraska Kearney and Washburn this weekend before starting tournament play next weekend. So thank you so much for speaking with me today, Mackenzie, and good luck to you for the rest of your season.
Thank you.